It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Jets and the reigning Super Bowl champs on EA Sports.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo, New York. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both, and at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. And incomplete to open things up. You talk about this Jets defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Allen to throw once more. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, that's one way and a good way to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Allen. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. That'll give him 8 that time. 3rd and 7 now. This defense for the Jets, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the young rookie out of Notre Dame.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now because he's coming off of a strong performance in their team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, He's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator, the team he's facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. The numbers for him from a week ago: 20 carries, 101 yards, and a score.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Rhodes. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Baker. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
It seems like a short distance, but a yard in this situation, not easily done. So big compliments to the guys up front for creating some space, and especially the guy taking the snap and finding a spot, finding a sliver, an opening, and making it work.
The Jets at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners at 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, New York.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 34. Back to throw. Baker. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rhodes. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Up the middle they go. Rhodes. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Baker. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Touchdown, Jets. Paris Campbell, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Allen. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down at a yard. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get...
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. To throw, it's Allen. Quick slant to Shakir. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move was there, but didn't buy him a whole lot.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 44-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Allen to throw it. That's to Cook out of the backfield. A beautiful fake. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. To the air, Allen. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them, but I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Here's Baker. From the gun, he'll throw. Campbell making the catch. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Rhodes. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Baker over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4. Gets it out wide quickly. Burks with it. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Baker. He finds his man, complete. That's Rhodes. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. This is caught. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5. Motion man is Shakir. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now is Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Coleman. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Here's Allen. And Cook has it left side. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Allen now looks to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. On 4th down, Matt Araiza out to punt for Buffalo. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Jets will take over. It's the former Buckeye Paris Campbell out with the rest of the offense here. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been
nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now 3rd down and very long. Looking to throw. Baker. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Back to throw. Baker. His pass caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one.
And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And that one finds the Falcons out in front. Ray McCloud, a touchdown reception. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. It's Jaden Daniels with a couple of touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Michael Pittman, a touchdown reception. Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
So here are the Jets now to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Baker gonna look deep for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at the 18. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Buffalo set to get the football back here.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try to get some points.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's able to get it to Coleman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's good for 28 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Motion man is Shakir. Now Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Davis is in. Touchdown, Bills. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end.
And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A 3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't? I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Baker.
This one deep for Wilson.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 44 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Rhodes. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year.
And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this a 9-point game. So that drive, 4 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bills going to take over again on offense.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. In motion goes the tight end.
Here's Cook again.
And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Now Allen.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Another Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Cook up the gut.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Allen. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bills first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Allen. And complete, right side to Cook. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good for the Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Buffalo Bills.
Cook trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
To the air, Allen, and it's caught. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal. Cook diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Terrell Bernard leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. That time, finally, a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost...
Under pressure, they got him again. Von Miller providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This is fielded at the 27. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And they will take over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Allen.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. This offense so far on third down, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. And New York set to take the field.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Now Baker throwing to start the drive. Campbell making the catch. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Baker. He finds his man. Complete. It's Dawson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rhodes.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Rhodes.
And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Baker now from the gun on 3rd down. Catch made here by Campbell.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Allen.
This has been a tremendous drive to this point, and this is all you want, playing with a lead in the 4th quarter. If you can keep the ball on the ground, keep the sticks moving, you're going to be in good shape to finish this one off.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Allen. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
They'll run with Allen.
And he will have a Jets 1st down, and that should just about do it.
They'll go with the keeper. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And the clock will roll down to zeros. 4 weeks in, 4-0. I don't think anybody needs to alert the 72 Dolphins just yet, but great start to the season.
Great start. How about taking a knee at the end? And there's no better feeling for a team than to do that, to close out a victory. But you're right, at 4-0, they're sending a message to the rest of the league. They're going to be tough to deal with.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for the Giants, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.